Guess what? It's that time of month again. It's time to show off some of your model railroads. It's the virtual model railroad show. My name's Jimmy. I'm drinking some breakfast blend coffee, and this is Coffee and Trains.
This video is brought to you by Model Railroad Academy. Model Railroad Academy is your online resource for model railroad instructions, ideas, and information, with loads of tutorials and articles for model railroaders of every skill level. One video that I've enjoyed recently is Martin Tarnow's fast and easy method for creating a prototypical cityscape. He uses a laser cutter, which is something that I have, which means this is really interesting to me, and I like seeing how he does it. Plus, you can find tutorials on everything from bench work to electronics to scenery, all sorts of things there. The first 1,000 people to sign up at the link in the description below will get a full year of premium membership to Model Railroad Academy for $1.49. Offer is valid for new members only.
If you want to tell me what kind of coffee you are drinking and have it featured just like these guys right here, you can do that in the comments below, and who knows, you might see your name pop up on an episode of Coffee and Trains. Also, this is a virtual model railroad show. I do them every month. If you want to send yours in, stay tuned to the end and I'll tell you how to do it. Cheers, guys. This submission's from Lenny Odigard.
Lenny's railroad is the Kenosha and Western, and it reminds me of a lot of the earlier model railroads that I have built. Just a lot of fun and a lot of action going on here. You can see he has that single loop with the sidings as well. A lot of cool stuff going on here. Love the BNSF, love the Prairie engine right there. Love all of these engines that he has on here. It looks like he's just something that he's having a bunch of fun with. Really like this, Lenny. Thanks for sending it in.
Zachary Hill sent this in.
Zach's layout is a classic 4x8 that he's building. He's just finished the track work and the wiring on this, and it has a lot of action here. You can see the Conrail engine that's pulling the nice long freight train with a GG1 pulling the passenger train on the inner loop. Plus he has a yard and some industrial spurs. Just a lot of cool action going on this railroad. And I can't wait to see how this progresses. I hope you send in some more progress stuff, Zach. This looks really great.
This submission is from Justin Hamilton.
Justin's layout is a great little layout he's got going on here. In-scale Bachmann Easy Track with the DCC Easy Command System. Has a lot of stuff going on here. Definitely can tell that he has some more stuff that he wants to work on, but I really like seeing this, Justin.
This layout is from Chris White.
Chris's layout is a biggin, and you can see he's done a lot of work. He's actually sent in some stuff before under construction, but he's got a lot going on here. You can see he has some BN power right there. I love the Field of Dreams-esque cornfield baseball scene right there. Looks really cool. I also love all of the mountain work. This looks really, really good, Chris. It just looks like you're having a ton of fun building this. It's got some really cool work going on. Looks like you're still doing a lot of cool little details and Easter eggs. Looks awesome.
Jay Smith sent this one in.
Jay Smith has a lot of cool stuff going on his layout. I love the mountain work. I love the trees. I love everything that's going on here. Just a lot of cool stuff. My favorite little detail, though, is he has a little telescope and observatory up on one of his mountains. That is where these tunnels are. Great work on those tunnels and those passes, by the way. I love that. But this just looks really, really good, and you've crammed a lot of really good stuff into a really small space, and this is a great example of that. So great job, Jay. Love seeing this.
Ian Struthers sent this one in all the way from Indonesia.
Ian is actually building two layouts. They're in scale, and you can see down here he's got like a British industrial layout that he's building, but on the upper deck he's going to be building a North American layout with Mopac, and this just looks like it's a ton of fun. Looks like you're having just a lot of really cool stuff building here, and I love the two separate layouts on two separate levels. I think that's just a really great idea. Thanks for sending this in, Ian.
This submission is from Ryan Wilson.
Now, when I first looked at this layout, I thought it looked familiar, and then I went and read Ryan's email, and it is similar to the design of my old layout. He based it off of that, so it has a lot of similar features to that, but it's an in-scale layout. It has a double-track main across the board and a slightly different entrance into the mountain in the back, but this is a really interesting take on the original design of the DDRR 3.0, and I really like this. I actually kind of I wish I would have built it like this, so great job, Ryan. I really love seeing all of this. You've done a terrific job with all of this.
Jeff Wagner sent this one in.
Jeff's layout is a 4x8 in-scale layout with Kato Unitrack that is based off of the Model Railroader Salt Lake Route Project Railroad, which I think is the only in-scale project railroad they've done with Kato Unitrack. Either way, he's done a great job. This looks very similar to the original Salt Lake route in terms of the scenery quality and everything, and I think he's really done a terrific job building this up. Thank you so much, Jeff, for sending this in.
Here's one from Riley.
Riley's layout is doing sort of a generic South Shore of Massachusetts layout. He's doing in scale. He's got Bachmann Easy Track. He's taking it slow, building it, but I really like showing these progress shots so you can see what people's layouts look like as they're building, plus some of the stuff that he has that he is using on there, like his motive power and his rolling stock. This looks really good, Riley. I can't wait to see more.
This is a really cool diorama from Mark L.
Mark sent in a couple photos of his micro switching layout and in scale. And one cool thing about micro switching layouts is that you can take them outside and take photos with real sunshine, so they look even more realistic. This looks awesome, Mark. Thanks for sending this in.
I really like showing these off. It's seriously my favorite thing of the whole month. And if you guys want to send yours in and have them featured, it takes a little while for me to get through the queue and feature all of them. But if you want to send yours in, there's an email in the description below that you can send your stuff in. The only thing that I ask is that you send a picture of either your whole layout or at least a big portion of your layout so we can get an idea of what your layout looks like as a whole. And also, if you're sending in video, please try to turn the phone sideways so that we can get a better idea and it'll fit better in the video. So looking forward to seeing more of your model railroads. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Jimmy from the DIY and Digital. Stay safe, be kind, drink some coffee, and happy railroading.